never, ever scream.
Alright guys, so we are currently at the historic Walhalla cemetery, and the grave behind me is the grave of James Mitchell. It is known as Walhalla's cursed grave because of the inscription written right there.
Which is...
"Oh, let my sudden doom a warning be to all, ere whilst thou bendest over my tomb, thou may as quickly fall." I have, right here, a lucky coin that came to me by pure happenstance. And guys, because we're coming back here tonight, I'm going to pay my respects now and leave this as an offering for safe passage. My lucky coin has found a new home, and I feel much better for having done that. So James, it certainly is tragic what happened to you, mate, but so James, us coming here this evening means absolutely no disrespect to you or anyone else here. We're just out here having a little bit of fun. We will not be disrespectful. If we get the feeling that we do need to leave, we will. This is a place to respect the residents who reside here, but take my coin as an offering. I know it's not much, its value is very little, but that is for you to know that we wish to come here in peace in exchange for our safety this evening. Okay. I think that's all that needs to be said, guys, because this will be our first evening graveyard investigation in a ghost town. And I'm very glad that we didn't come here last night on last night's ghost hunt, because basically we have no idea of the layout. We would have been completely lost, and you're actually not supposed to come up here at night. Although there is no locked gate and there's nothing stopping you, the townspeople discourage it. Many people do come up here at night, and they're rumoured to be chased out by apparitions, mist, everything. In fact, there was a recent story where there were two girls up here just, wandering around, having a bit of a laugh, and within about 15 minutes they came screaming down the walk, which is over there, the walkway, which is over there, screaming Bloody Mary, as they were being chased by some form of apparition that led them out of here. So we are going to be careful. We are going to learn roughly the layout that we wish to explore this evening. Essentially, this is the main grave we want to be looking at, obviously, because it's known as the cursed grave. And I don't want to tell you the story of James just yet. I want to tell that tonight. It's a very, very tragic story. But yeah, just to finish up with a bit of an intro here during the day, guys, is essentially we're going to investigate a little bit more today while we are around here, and just see if we get any spikes on the K2. That will also be a good indicator of places to come back to later on this evening. Energies can change, they can move though, so we'll see what we find, and then we'll go for a bit more of a look around the town. See you in there.
Normal, but just quiet.
That's the grave digger's hut. Yeah, guys, we've got to try and be quiet, because we're not supposed to be up here at night. A lot of the locals do encourage you to come up here at night. there's a lot of people that get upset if you come up here at night. So we're heading back to James's grave now. It's known as the cursed grave of Walhalla, and this is where we placed a coin offering earlier. So we're just going to say hello again. Okay. G'day James. Just came to visit you again. Certainly hope you don't mind, mate. But yes, at any point if you would like us to leave, we will. That's okay. Not here to upset anyone. Okay guys, so... Hey, Matchy.
Yes.
So it's now nightfall in Walhalla Cemetery. We've come back up here to the cursed grave. And we're going to investigate in this area. We're basically just coming in at nightfall, so there's still a bit of sunlight so we can get our bearings, get set up, and obviously just chill out for a bit. If things get dicey, we're going to leave and investigate other places. Alright guys, so we'll get set up and yeah, see what happens. Well, guys, I'm just going to record this. The camera is really fuzzy. Look at this.
Holy shit.
See that? It can't make out my hand at all.
What does my face look like if I move slightly?
Very fuzzy. Like almost
what if I stay still?
Yeah, it's fine if you stay still.
I'm getting things tickling my legs.
Yeah?
I think it's these weeds.
Hmm.
But sometimes there's no weeds when I touch my leg.
We have to be careful about using our torches up here too, apparently, so it's going to be touch and go, baby. But yeah, it's very fuzzy, the camera. I wonder if it's just looking at that grave. Let's look this way. Yeah, camera's incredibly fuzzy, it's not picking.
Let's see what mine does, because I just did some B-roll.
Yeah. Your camera's fine. Look at that. But even your camera through my camera.
No, there is shit touching my legs.
Yeah?
It feels like ants on my legs.
Really?
Yes. Because there's a lot of weeds that are sticking out.
I can barely see you. I'm just going to put not available while using ultra wide.
On ultra wide.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, babe, the fuzz is gone.
I think there's bugs on me is what I think.
Yeah. I'm also, whoa, it is still fuzzy a little bit.
Oh, they're bugs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they better not be mozzies.
I hope not.
Mozzies love me.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing pants.
I didn't think of that.
Oh, I should have said something.
Yeah.
That's all good. I'm recording this whole thing. I know it's not a heck of a lot of point to it, but... Oh, mozzies, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, it's mozzies.
We'll set up the K2.
Yeah, mozzies.
Okay. Just see if we get a result. Oh, we're going to get eaten alive here, baby.
Is that alright?
We're probably going to have to,
Once the sun's down, I'm pretty sure the mozzies don't.
No, they come out even worse. I'm not trying to come up with a reason to leave, but I'm thinking that realistically, if the mozzies are going to have at us, it's a sign that it might be an idea to not be here too long.
As soon as I go to put this down, we're getting really laughed at.
Okay, K2 meters set up for now. They're even going after my hands, the mozzies. Yeah, and the road into Walhalla's down there, as you can see. Yeah, no response on K2. Alright, James, if you were here with us, the little green light can change colours if you make contact with us. If you do wish to speak to us, you're more than welcome to reach out and touch it to change the colour. I will state though if you wish not to speak with us, you may just leave it on green and we will relocate. That's entirely fine. We're not here to bother you or anyone, okay? And guys, you'll hear me speaking as non-provocational as possible. I don't believe in being provocational. It doesn't really grant you any magical access to paranormal things. I don't believe in being confrontational, or what's the word I actually used again, sorry? Provocational.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe in it.
Can you see me properly? Like, what's the...
Everything is fuzzy around you, but you are in silhouette quite well. It's so fuzzy, and there's like a source of light coming from over here. It's so strange.
Well, just like some of the photos we've seen.
Yeah, the mozzies are going to absolutely destroy us, baby. Oh, look, I'm glad we're here.
Yeah.
And it's weird for mozzies to be this far away from a source of water. Oh, and for my American viewers, mozzies mean mosquitoes, if that confuses you a bit. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a result here. We did get a K2 spike over there where that tree's growing out of the grave. The 148-year-old tree that's actually growing out of that grave. We might relocate.
Are you alright?
Why?
Because we've been here for 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Well, I wanted to relocate to another grave. Like, if we're not getting a response here, we might as well move on. Also, I'm getting absolutely eaten alive, baby. I'm not liking this. I don't want to be a sook. But the mozzies are going to absolutely destroy me, which means a shitty night's sleep. Oh, not that last night was bad for me, but it was bad for you. It's just these mozzies are really deterring me from staying here. Okay. I also cannot see anything without any light on either of us. I'm going to have to really enhance the video at this point, but that was that car pulling up, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, man. Man, I'm absolutely getting eaten alive. How do you feel? Do you want to try a bit longer?
I'm like, where do I sacrifice for what we're doing? Do I get a few mozzie bites that are annoying? Yes. Or do we come back here, run another 2-hour drive just because the mozzies are biting us?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, baby. Set it up again. Okay, guys, so because we've got a light source or something for you to look at there, I'm going to tell you the story of James and what unfortunately happened to him. See, when James was only 34, he unfortunately fell down the mine shaft to his death. And his grave inscription I mentioned earlier in the video, basically it states that if you are so bold as to bend over my gravesite, may you fall just as quickly. Yeah, it's an inscription that's led people to believe that this grave in fact is considered cursed, but the stories I've heard of it being potentially cursed come down to people being a bit disrespectful in this area and essentially karma coming back to bite them. So
I've just come up with an idea, not about this grave in particular,
yeah,
but about this whole cemetery being so haunted and etc.
yeah.
Is it because essentially all their gravestones have been desecrated from fire.
That's a good point. Multiple times, some of them.
Yeah, because a lot of these are black from fire.
Yeah, and they haven't been cleaned by anyone. But is there a reason for that? Do the locals not want to come up here and spend the effort cleaning them or mowing any of the paths? Because imagine the effort in that.
Yeah, this isn't maintained.
It's not.
This is very much left to how it is.
Which is quite sad for the people that have been laid to rest here, if I'm being perfectly honest. How do you feel about Spirit Talker? Seeing if we need a different means for them to reach out. Also, without lights on, our eyes are going to... Whoa, there's a car all the way up there on the hill.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, so without a light source, our eyes are also going to acclimatise to the darkness. What was that?
Then that's been happening a little while. Remember, we have been told that there is a lot of deer.
Kind of sounded like a deer. I'm sorry you guys can't see anything, but for our safety, we really can't be seen up here. Oh. Calm down, Aaron, it's okay. Sorry guys, the chest pain I had in Marootan has just come back to me.
It says, I'm with my parents.
I'm with my parents.
James is actually with his mum.
Oh, okay, so perhaps James could be reaching out to us. Is there anything you want to tell us, James, maybe about working in the mines and how it felt to work there and maybe your emotional state? Anything like that? Bad entities here. Okay.
Always note, I don't quote this app as...
Yeah, we will just make that comment, guys, that when it comes to these apps, we take them with a grain of salt.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But it helps, like... help us for things to ask or say. If it correlates, awesome.
Still no spike on the K2.
If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah. Nothing else from it.
No. Are you okay?
Someone's concerned about me.
I am.
I'll manage. I'll manage. Thank you for asking. It's just such a pity we don't have infrared for you guys, so what you see is what we see.
Yeah. I think we've got to put that higher on our list of to-dos.
Yeah, absolutely. If we're going to get heavy into this stuff, it's a good idea.
Because here, we turn a torch on,
Well, I was actually about to state that if we get the feeling we need to cut and run...
I trust you, it
okay.
says.
If we need to cut out and run...
Oh, yeah, then I'll turn them on.
Oh, torches are coming on. Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea to make sure you've got one on you just in case. Still not a spike at all on the K2.
Have you got a torch on you?
Yeah, under my right arm.
Okay. I'm an angel.
Okay. This has been a pleasant interaction so far, for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, remember, we heard this exact sound right near the campsite.
Yeah, it's a deer or something. Must be.
And stuff. I'm under the ground.
And we're in a cemetery.
See, I'd like to believe that, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to, but guys, I just want to mention that for the sake of making this video, we are getting absolutely eaten alive by mosquitoes. So smash that like button and subscribe if you can. It'll really help.
I shouldn't be dead. Well,
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more to him falling. It must have been a safety issue. Something like
Rather
that.
than just like an accident.
I don't think it was his
Communist type
fault.
thing.
Yeah. You never know. The stories I read online about his unfortunate passing were vague at best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's quite a few different stories regarding this whole thing.
Yeah.
Different opinions, different people, different locals, even here, have different views.
And it is getting darker up here, so I do apologise, guys, that you aren't able to see a single thing. There's not much we're able to do.
Yeah, if we put torches on, someone's going to come up and tell us to leave.
And we were already seen walking up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so gotta be careful.
Do you want to try that the one with the tree?
Yeah, might give it a go. I mean, we've been here for 20 minutes. Well, James, if that in fact was you speaking through the phone, Molly's phone, thank you very much. I believe that we'll leave you to rest. Thank you for your time, though, and I certainly hope that our small donation is of some merit to you. I don't expect it to be, by the way, but yeah, mate, certainly tragic to know that in terms of my age, I've outlived you, and in a different life, we could have lived a similar one. So
you share the same name to a degree.
Yeah, your first name is my surname, so yeah. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm feeling a little upset. Sorry if you can't see a thing at all, guys. Molly's just setting up the K2. We did get a spike here earlier, and as I said a moment earlier, this tree is actually, I think it's 148 years old if I remember correctly, and it's actually growing directly out of the grave. So there are 2 people buried on this gravesite. One died at the age of 20 in, I believe it was 1855, and the other, a 10-month-old baby, died at the age of 10 months, obviously, but in 1853. So gives you an idea of how long that tree's been growing out of the grave. And Molly surmised earlier that perhaps that tree was planted and when they were buried, yeah.
Shall we sit?
You
prefer to stand?
I'd prefer to stand, baby. I'm sorry. This is really pushing the envelope for me, guys. So just so you know, I'm really trying. Being in a 1800 cemetery at night is. I had one eye.
That's it.
Yeah, that's why when it comes to these apps, it's a bit hard to take them seriously, I guess. If there is anyone here with us, you are more than welcome to reach out and touch that green light. You can make it change colours if you want to.
They make me in the head.
Yeah, the K2 just flickered.
I thought it did before.
It flickered very slightly.
I thought it did before, but I wasn't sure.
And yeah, guys, if I sound like I'm being a bit wussy or anything like that, as I said, I'm non-provocational. I don't believe in that stuff. You shouldn't upset people who are resting just to get a result on camera. That's not what we're about.
It's just if they're here already, if they're willing.
These things should happen organically. It should not be forced out of them. It's not fair.
Did you see laughing?
Yes.
From over there?
Yeah. Could be the pub. It's pretty close by. That flickered again. I think I caught that. I get the feeling we should move on.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. and the camera's just picking up blackness.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, you can't pick up anything. Without a light source up here, it's very hard to really... What was that?
He killed us.
What is that guy doing? It's like he's doing skids or something.
I'm going to turn the K2 off, just in case he can. Here. At sea, sorry.
It's like he's down there doing burnouts or something. Or rescuing someone who's bogged or something. But you wouldn't be bogged off the main road, would you?
Got no idea. Because isn't that the entrance to the train station? Which is...
No, it's on the left-hand side.
Oh, there's someone coming out. What if you're in the hut?
No. I don't...
Okay.
Sorry, I...
That was going...
Whoa. Did it? I saw it flash heaps. Yeah, sorry, I don't like the idea of actually going in there at night. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, baby.
I was just thinking mozzies.
Oh, I get you, but
Okay.
I get the feeling that
Do you want to go?
I have wanted to go for a while, but I'm staying just in case. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't even usually stutter like that.
No, well, we did have this talk at home, remember? I'm wondering if that car can see this light.
Don't know, but wouldn't they make an effort to come up here?
Or at least turn the car off.
Yeah.
Would you like to move?
Yeah.
If you want to go, if this is beyond you,
I'm on the verge of tears, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry.
don't be sorry. This is what I mean. This is where I'm going to stop the spirit talker. I'm going to turn my torch on because we're going to go.
I don't want to seem like a sook, but something's telling me we definitely should not be here right now.
Alright,
Torches?
let's go.
Okay. Oh shit. Now that I have light, I just tripped. Babe, I should go ahead of you. I'm so sorry, guys. I have my limits, and this is really pushing them for me. We've got to go.
Okay.
I do not feel right.
Thank you to whoever's here for letting us be here.
Yeah.
If you will not follow us from this gate, you will stay. And we will leave.
Only we
And now
are
that
to
car has
leave.
left.
Yep. Okay.
I think that car was watching us.
Maybe. Shit. I'm so sorry.
Do you want to turn it off? Or do you want to keep it on because...
I want to keep it on.
Okay. Alright, it's me touching you here.
Yeah, I know.
Remember, this is the time where if you feel like crying, you're going to do it.
It was the fact that we went to that grave. I just felt so
one?
sad. Both of them, I think, because you've got a 34-year-old that died in a tragic mining accident, and then you've got a 20-year-old that died at, well, the age of 20 is way too young. And then a 10-month-old, and I have a feeling it was mother and child.
Yeah, it was.
It was?
I read the gravestone before.
Yeah.
By today.
So I'm just talking to the camera as we leave. And to you, I'm just deeply saddened, and I couldn't stay there any longer. I felt like it was really pushing my boundaries a bit too far, and maybe as we get more into this stuff I will be able to push further, but it was nearly 40 minutes in there and it was too much.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
We agreed. When we hit the limit, we stop.
Yeah.
I did push you when
Are you covering your torch, so...
I am covering it so it's not ginormously bright.
Yeah. You've got your hand on my back, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, it was and it moved. Yeah, okay.
But I'm not trying to lean it on you because it'll just, yeah, be too heavy.
Yeah.
You're already carrying the bag.
Okay.
Now that we're around the corner, we're getting closer to the houses.
Mm-hmm. So guys, now that we're back in the car, I'm not ashamed to say I had a bit of a tear up leaving there and I can't explain it. But not to be dramatic, just as we went towards the miner's cottage, not the miner's cottage, sorry, the
grave diggers.
The grave diggers, the grave diggers hut. I just got this overwhelming feeling that we needed to get out, and the minute we left the trail gate that is just down at the bottom of the hill, I just burst into tears.
Because you think about it, that's how I felt in the mine.
Yeah. There's a lot of sadness up in those hills.
Yeah. I got you.
Oh, God. Poor James, he died at the age of 34 in an absolutely horrible accident inside the mine. And then that poor mother and child, the mother dying at the age of 20 and the child dying at the age of 10 months. Only 2 years apart.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sadness up there and I felt all of it. And guys, I'm sorry that we didn't have any lights on while we were up there or anything like that. As I said, if anyone caught us up there, they would have asked us to leave because it's unsafe. The ground's not level. It's a very unsafe place to be, and obviously the people here, what few people live here, they want you to respect this place as much as possible. The paranormal's always been something that I've wanted to throw myself into head first, and
You certainly did.
certainly have, and I think that this is just the first stepping stone to really starting to push some personal boundaries, because you guys know that I've been through some interesting stuff, and I don't know what to say. We had to get out of there. I didn't feel right, and I'm not trying to justify that. I don't get this emotional doing this stuff. I never do. Alright guys, we're going to
Have a chat.
we're going to stop and have a bit of a chat and reevaluate what we want to do tonight, and when we come back to you we'll be in another spot. Okay.